All right. Here we are. Welcome back, everybody. This is Dark Avenger Live. A few people have asked about this show. Well, it's making its, I don't want to say its return, but it's making an appearance this week. Now, for those of you that don't know, this is streaming in 3 places. This is streaming on my personal Facebook, on the Dark Avenger Nation. If you haven't joined the Dark Avenger Nation and you're watching this somewhere else, link is in the description below if you're watching this. By the way, also streaming on Dark Avenger C86 on YouTube. I should have just announced all 3 channels first. It's live. We're going to go with it. So anyway, if you're watching this on Dark Avenger C86 on YouTube, feel free to go over to the links in the description below. You can go join the Dark Avenger Nation on Facebook. That's where I do a lot of my comic live streams. Not saying Dark Avenger Live 100% will always be on the Facebook page. However, this week I have been super busy. For those of you that don't know, who haven't been keeping up with my personal Facebook or any types of announcements, I am officially starting college on Monday. And this month has been one of the most busiest months that I've had outside of doing work online in a very, very, very long time. And because of that, I wasn't able to do 2 weeks worth of most anticipated. And I wanted to make sure when March started, I came back to a regular schedule because God help me, I need a regular schedule for certain things. So here we are doing this show. And what I'm going to be doing is, first of all, I'm going to open up the comments. I won't be able to see personal Facebook comments, but I have my personal Facebook open this time because I'm smart. So what's going on is, because my college schedule starts this Monday and everything's been super busy downloading books and getting classes set up and everything, I did not want to miss the first week of March. So what I'm going to be doing instead is I'm going to be doing a live show, Dark Avenger Live. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We're going to be doing a live Dark Avenger Live episode talking about the books that are being released on March 3rd, 2021. And we're going to start screen sharing. Let's screen share because we're going to do it on Midtown. I am not sponsored by Midtown in any shape or form. I wish I was. Sure make getting books from them easier. Hell, I'm going to share audio just to be safe, but all right, here we are, Midtown Comics. Now, I am going to separate this, and hopefully it will not kick me off of the screen share. Did it kick us off the screen share? No, it did not. Good. And I'm going to shrink it ever so slightly. So this way I'm able to see the comments at least still, and drag it over to my screen, make sure everything's good here. And now all of you see what I see. Good. So we're going to go back down. So finally, DC is leaving Future State. Let's make this a little bit bigger. I can make this a wee bit bigger so I can still see comments. Very good. Okay. So DC Comics, by the first week of March, we're going to be walking away from Future State a bit. By the way, this most anticipated episode is not going to be a top 10. I'm going to go over books that I'm going to be picking up, because another thing, I have not been reading books in so long that now I'm playing catch up with 90% of my comic books. So since I'm playing 90% catch up, Chris, I'm using my new phone. Oh, nice. Awesome, James. I hope it's going well for you. Let me know. So let's get into DC Comics first, and we're going to go straight down all the comic companies. I don't know if we'll do the Independents, because the Independents is a very, very long list. If Power Rangers comes out this week from Boom Studios, I'll be checking that out. I don't know for sure. And there are a couple of AWA books that I read. So anything from the Independents, we're going to do everything that's on the first page at least, because we'll be here all night then. And I kind of want to make this a shorter video, and I'll explain why at the end of this video, because this is most anticipated. Batman 106. I haven't read Batman in a while, but I'm guessing new story arcs happen. Love the cover. Cover looks really nice. This is the wraparound cover. I might actually pick this book up because I really do like the cover. But of course, it's a $5 book. DC pushing those prices, that's for sure. But Batman 106, I'm glad Batman's back. I'll be checking that out. Crime Syndicate issue #1. I saw this advertised. I grabbed issue #1. I am really, really excited to see read Crime Syndicate issue #1. This would definitely be part of my top 10 for sure. I don't read The Dreaming Waking Hour right now. Infinite Frontier, which is supposed to introduce, and by the way, regular cover by Dan Jurgens. Let's look at that cover. Oops. Look at that cover. It's a beautiful cover. So yeah, Infinite Frontier, which now I hit back, and now it's going to do this. I hate when that happens. I accidentally clicked the whole thing. Sorry, everybody. I'll bring it back. It'll get back. We'll get back to it. Here we go. Infinite Frontier, I'm really excited to read because it's supposed to be introducing us to the millions of worlds that DC Comics have now spawned to us. And then there's also a variant cover. I don't get the cardstock variants. Of course, this is a $5.99 book, though. Anyway, expensive books. I'm not reading Man Bat. Sensational Wonder Woman. I've been hearing amazing things about Sensational Wonder Woman. So anybody who's checking out Wonder Woman, you'll be checking Sensational Wonder Woman out. What was that? Okay. Suicide Squad, issue number 1, a new volume of Suicide Squad. May or may not check it out. It really depends. I might, because it's an issue 1. Swamp Thing, however, I will be checking out issue number 1. Really glad that's a $3.99 book. I've been a fan of Swamp Thing for some time. I'm looking forward to reading Swamp Thing. So finally, I feel like with March coming in, so this week is going to be a little rough for me. And yeah, it's the first week. Comic Book Weekly is going to be doing season 1, by the way. First week, season 1, we will be going to iTunes, Spotify. We will be all over the place doing the podcast. Please, when you see it on iTunes, Spotify, and everywhere, give us a 5-star rating and leave a comment, leave a review. We really will appreciate it. And again, it's the beginning of the new show. Well, not the new show. It's continuing the show, but it's the first time we're going to be doing it as a podcast. And I left my tea up there. It's okay. We're going to keep going. Now we're in the trade paperbacks. I'm not going to talk trades. We won't do that. Dynamite, James Bond, Agent of Spectre. That actually looks interesting. I might read that. See, I read a lot of independent books like offline just for myself. I might check that one out. The one thing with Dynamite, though, is there are hundreds of covers. And I'm not joking here. We're in one book and we're already in cover L. I love Dynamite to death, but my goodness, the amount of covers they make. Q, S, Marvel Action. Okay, well, I think here we go. IDW. Now, IDW, I read a couple of books. Anyone who's reading the Marvel Action Comics, we got Captain Marvel, Star Wars, High Republic Adventures, issue number 2, Transformers Beast Wars. That I should have read issue 1. I might go back and read issue 1 and issue 2. I did love Beast Wars when it came out, and now we're in trades again. Very short week for IDW. Now, Image. Let's see. Firepower. Everybody's been telling me to check out Firepower. Issue 9. I think I have to read issues 3 through, so I might. I'm not interested in this book, that's for sure. Let's see what else we got. A lot of issue number 1s. I'm surprised. Image usually doesn't do this with so many. Well, that's a lie. They do. I don't read on Earth. Issue number 10 of The Walking Dead Deluxe. I do love the colored version of The Walking Dead. And now we're in Marvel. Here we go. Marvel, Amazing Spider-Man 58. I am looking forward to catching up with Spider-Man. Apparently, I didn't miss too much because it's been a lot of just continuing working towards Kindred. Not a fan of America Chavez, so I won't be reading that probably. Avengers Mech Strike looked interesting. Same thing with Avengers. I just haven't been able to hold on to those books. I feel bad because I feel like I'm talking negative about books I'm not reading. Daredevil, I want to catch up so bad on Daredevil. Oh, that's a second printing. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought it was a new one. Demon Days X-Men One Shot. I might read that. I do like that cover. I like the cover B1 a lot. Let's see what else we got. Load more, please. I want more Marvel in my life because there are tons of variant covers for Demon Days or X-Men. Hellions, I'm far behind on. I'd love to catch up with that. King in Black, Captain America one-shots coming out. For those of you reading King in Black, I unfortunately fell way too far behind. I might get the omnibus if they make it. I do want to read King in Black, Gwenom versus Carnage, though. I really do. I might read the full 3. I think this is the last part, so I might read all 3 parts. Or King in Black tie-ins. Power Pack. I didn't even get a chance to read the first Power Packs issues, the first one. High Republic, I do want to read issue. Oh, that's the second printing. I have to read issue 1 and 2, and then now issue 3 is out. So I'm going to be reading all 3 of those. Those I will be. And now we're back into trades. You know what? We went through that pretty quickly. So what I am going to do is I'm going to go into the indies. Why not? And see if there's anything worth talking about. See, the only thing I worry about with the indies is sometimes Berserker by Keanu Reeves, issue number 1 is coming out. That's something I might look into because I heard a lot of good things. It got really high hits on Kickstarter. I fell behind with Buffy really badly. I truly did fall behind on Buffy. And if anybody's leaving any comments, I will check all the comments out. Probably not because I'm doing this at 12:02 in the morning. So Grim Fairy Tales, I love the Grim Fairy Tales universe in general. Robin Hood, I'll probably end up reading all these. I'm glad that those are being censored. I'm very happy those are being censored because I don't want to get in trouble on YouTube. Lady Death, lingerie. Okay, we won't get that one, that's for sure. I do like the Lady Death books in general. Lady Death is amazing. Rick and Morty fans will be happy. There's a Rick and Morty book coming out. Really, there's nothing in the independents that I really just, yeah, we're into the trades already. Wow. I guess first week is going to be a pretty short week. Yeah, because now we're in art books and manga. I am far behind on manga. If Mark was here, he'd probably be salivating at some of these. I don't think there's any mangas that I'm full. Dragon Ball Super Volume 12. Hey, James, Dragon Ball Super Volume 12 is coming out. I should catch up on Dragon Ball Super. I really should. What's this book? Oh, no. I thought it was something I read before. Wasn't. Haiku. I remember Haiku, Volume 1, I think. My Hero Academia, Team Up Missions, Volume 1 graphic novel. And there's also Vigilantes. I feel like I'm really just trying to stretch this out, so I think I'm probably going to end up, that Twin Star Exorcist. That was a very good anime. 21 volumes. Damn. I'm kind of sad. I'm really sad. I did love Twin Star Exorcist. Okay, we're back to just me. Okay. I did love Twin Star Exorcist, the anime. It was very, very good. I remember when I was doing that on Anime Weekly with Jeremy. It was one of my favorite ones of that season. But anyway, I'm really looking forward to the first week of March because I feel like I'm going to be able to jump back into DC Comics fully. And Marvel looks like they've got some good books going on, but where Future State is ending this week and we're actually getting back into a norm for DC, I think that when it comes to Marvel, we're still in King in Black. So that one's more where I'm going to have to play catch up with certain books, which it's okay. That's all right. I can live with that. And I also have the time now to play catch up with also TMNT because I have not had a chance to catch up on the 4 issues that I actually fell behind on. I'm kind of sad about that. I do want to catch up on that as well. And I feel like I should open. We're actually getting back into a norm. I apologize for that. I should have muted my computer. That would have been smart. But I'm just checking both of my chats on Facebook because the only chat I could see on is YouTube's chat. So those are the books I'm looking forward to next week. There are a lot of really interesting returns for DC, a lot of interesting books for Marvel. Not really anything from the independents. I'm kind of sad. Little bit from the independents. And if I was caught up on all my manga, I'm sure I'd have a couple of mangas to read. Anybody who wants to send some mangas, I know that Firestorm had like a huge, I'm not joking, I'm looking at the box. Firestorm sent me a huge box of mangas that he didn't want anymore. I think he sent me my, Assassination Classroom he had and a few other mangas that he no longer wanted to read. I think he got like the bigger book or whatever. So he ended up sending me like his, what he had left. And it's nice. I'm actually thinking of building a bookshelf because this cabinet might be leaving my apartment. So I'm thinking of building a bookshelf over here next to me. I don't want to show off the apartment. I'm still working. Well, I'm not working on it, but at the same time, this part of the apartment still needs a little bit of work. But I do have a smaller bookshelf over there. So I'm thinking of setting up like a bigger bookshelf. I would have loved to have put it over the couch, but A, couch bed, B, windows, and I didn't want to do it. I didn't feel like it was going to work right. So I'm going to work on it. I'll figure something out. I might do something in the kitchen, something somewhere. I would like to build a nice size bookshelf so this way I can have all of my books kind of on display in a better way than I had them in my office. But I also do want, when I have my office complete, I do want to have a bookshelf in my office as well. So I'll probably have dual bookshelves, one bookshelf down here in my apartment where it's all the books I want to read down here. And then in my office, probably books that I've already read that I just want to kind of like put stock away or have a nice background bookshelf up. Yeah, I'm sure you all understand. So with that, I'm not going to drag out Most Anticipated on live because that's what the show is about. And we're at about 15 minutes. So what I am going to be doing is, if you are watching this live, I'm going to be ending Most Anticipated on YouTube, but you can go over to the Dark Avenger Nation on Facebook. I will be doing a chill live stream right after this. We'll chill out. I'm going to see if my friend James wants to join in for a bit, and we're going to talk about comic books. We're going to talk about stuff going on. I just don't want to make this stream super long, so this way anybody who's watching this post live will be able to jump in. I also have to make the thumbnail now for this. So for a little while, it's going to have just like a screenshot. So anybody watching this with screenshot, I apologize if the thumbnail's up. Yay. But thank you all for being here. Again, links in the description below. Shooting Star Universe, Comic Book Weekly, Season 1, Episode 1, this coming Tuesday. And we will also be posting the podcast all across podcast media. If you find us, send us a 5-star rating. Give us a positive review. Help get Comic Book Weekly out there in the podcast realm of podcasts. I butchered that so badly. But anyway, for viewers at 12 in the morning, thank you all. I appreciate that. I'm streaming this through StreamYard. So I can't see if you're watching this on Facebook. I appreciate you. I really do, but I cannot see if you popped up. Like usually there's like a little face that pops up on the screen over here. But actually I think this is no longer mirrored because I'm not using my phone. So this isn't mirrored. Yay. And I also have my little banners and stuff that I can do, the little fiddly things that I can do, which I do very much love being able to do that, especially when it's like this. Spoiler alert. I still love that. So I look forward to Comic Book Weekly. Look, ooh, we have comments. Comments. Make me proud, my man. I appreciate that. Life's grip. Hey, man, missed you. Hope all is well. I'm on YouTube right now. Life grip, thank you so much. I'm really happy to be back. I'm sorry I X'd out the comment, but thank you, JD. I'm sorry. Next week, everything, JD. JD, I'm sorry. I'm going to come back to you, Life grip. 1 second. JD, which is this guy right here. This guy right here, he does all the editing on my channel. So whenever I do videos and not live streams, when I don't have a super busy college schedule, which I'm sure JD already knows that this is my first week of college. Sorry, JD, I didn't have time to mention I'm doing the most anticipated this week as a live show. Next week, we'll be back to the editing. And JD does freaking spectacular work. If you've missed out, go check out 2 weeks ago's most anticipated. JD does all the editing work for my videos, and he helps me out so much because I'm able to get my videos out on time. All I have to do is worry about making the video, recording it. JD's an awesome editor. If you'd like to ask him about work, that's his channel. That's where you go. You see the icon? That icon doesn't change. No kidding. All good, man. So now going back to Life Grip. Yeah, I've been away for a while. A lot's been going on in the personal life and just in general. Obviously, I've been making some life choices that have kept me busy, but I am glad. I'll get back to your comment in a minute, JD. I am glad to be back. I'm happy to be back. Hopefully, if I do more live streams on YouTube, I will be earlier than this, so this way I will have my viewers back. A lot of people ask me if I'm bringing Dark Avenger Live back, and the answer still remains no, not for now. But there's always the hope of if I need to get something out there quick, and StreamYard is the beautiful thing that allows me to live stream and get whatever I need out in beautiful quality. Yes, I will use live stream, and I will use the Dark Avenger Live label. So with that being said, I will go to JD's comment, but thank you so much, Life Grip. I'm happy to be back. Hopefully you stick around. There's going to be a lot of content here on Comic Book Weekly and all around. If you haven't followed on Facebook, the Dark Avenger Nation, go over to the Dark Avenger Nation, click the join button. If you are not a bot, I accept you and you're part of the group. And I'm hoping to get the community moving again. We were moving for quite some time. It's fun to edit your stuff. You are a funny guy. I don't try. For some reason, I don't try. For some reason, I don't know if it's because I'm a goof or if it's just because. But yes, I don't try. It just happens. I'm weird like that. JD, actually, I hope to get JD back into comic books a little bit. As he was doing my top 10 most anticipated, I think I actually influenced JD to get a couple of books. That's okay because Mike Spider Slayer, Comic Book Corner 2.0, go check his channel out. Every time I watch his haul videos, he gets me to want to buy comic books that I normally don't buy. So with that being said, so we're going on the 20-minute mark. I don't want to make this video long. So again, I will be doing another live stream. I might stream it. If you really quickly, you know what? I'll announce it wherever. But anyway, I want to thank everybody so much for being here. I'm not going to have that outro video for here. I'll check out the Facebook group. Facebook page after this. Thank you so much, Life Grip. I appreciate that. I'm going to have a live stream, like I said, right after this on there. So I'm going to thank all of you so much for being here. As always, if you're new to the channel, click the sub button. Where you know what? I'm going to borrow something. Oh, no, I can't because then I'm going to lose my DA on the corner. Well, let me just say, if you're new, click the subscribe button if you're on YouTube. Click the bell to be notified whenever new videos come up, because at least one video a week will be coming up on Dark Avenger C86's YouTube. If you're not part of the Facebook group, go over to facebook.com// however you want to say it, Dark Avenger Nation. Join the Dark Avenger Nation. Join the community where we talk about comic books. Don't forget to check out Comic Book Weekly, facebook.com/Comic Frontline or Comic Book Weekly. I think it did change to Comic Book Weekly, or you could just type in on the search bar Comic Book Weekly. That is the live show. Our group gets together each and every week to talk about our top 10 and comic book news each and every week. We are now going to be making that into a podcast that you can find on Spotify, iTunes, and all over the place. So when we do start doing that, definitely go over, give us a 5-star rating and a good review to help boost the podcast up so other people can find us and hopefully enjoy our content. That's what I hope for my content. I hope all of you enjoy my content. But, geez, I feel like anyone who's joining now, stick around. I'm going to make another live stream. I just have to end this show because I don't want this to be too long. Oh my God, it's Sleepy Reader. I love you, Sleepy Reader. I missed you, man. I am going to be doing another live stream. I just have to end this one because I don't want Most Anticipated to be too long. It did inspire me to buy a few series. I need to catch up on reading. Talk to you later. Okay, I'm going to end the Most Anticipated. I'm coming right back with another show. So everybody stick around. Again, follow the links in the description below. ShootingStarUniverse.com is my website. Celestial Falcon issue number 2, digital edition, is in its final days of preparation. So looking forward to that. If you back the Kickstarter, you'll be getting your books at some point. I can't give a date yet, but if you didn't back the Kickstarter, they'll be available digitally on LastEmberPress.com, and there's going to be some fun stuff as we move forward into 2021. So stay tuned, everybody. I will be right back with another Dark Avenger Live, and if you're here just to watch Most Anticipated, thank you all so much for being here. I am your Dark Avenger, and I will see you all really soon in the next video. I haven't said this in so long because I had the outro, but anyway, take care. Keep reading, keep collecting, and I'll see all of you, because I already said this, in the next one.